Hello and welcome to the TG podcast. My name is Submadoge and this is my co-host Demise. If you're wondering why VTD is not here, they've stepped down as the host of the podcast. This is episode 7 of the TG podcast, and if you're wondering why there wasn't a 6th episode, the audio on that episode was lost. Our guest today is Murdock, the current leader of Superiority. How are you?
Doing fairly good, actually. It's been a busy day, actually. Been trying to figure out stuff.
Good to hear. Alright, so let's begin with the questions. So the first question that was usually always asked in each episode was, how did you first find out about the server?
Actually, I found out like many people found out through the VTD birthday post. That was actually quite an interesting time near the start when there was just an absolute influx of players to the point where the DPS was being destroyed. But I met a few people. Lafayette was probably the first person I met, and Pascal pretty soon after. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't really have much else for that one.
Alright, you might want to do the next question.
Yeah, I really should have organized this better. Alright, and what keeps you interested in the server instead of just leaving right away, as most people have done?
Definitely the community of superiority and curiosity. They've definitely kept me here. I'm trapped by them. Working with Nino has been fairly easy to keep my time occupied, but that's been a bit difficult recently for obvious reasons.
Alright, do you have any ongoing or future projects you're working on? And if so, which ones are you the most enthusiastic about?
What do you say?
Do you have any ongoing or future projects you're working on? And if so, which one are you most enthusiastic about?
I do have a tiny project going on, but no, not really anything big. What I'm most enthusiastic about? Probably the new thing with Astral. I'm gonna see how that one goes out.
And where did you learn to build, and how do you get inspired by it? Because we've all seen some of your amazing builds in the server.
Where did I learn to build? I've been playing the game for a very, very long time, and I'm pretty sure it's just general experience. I haven't really gone anywhere to learn or teach myself. I've just kind of learned through the years. And how I get I don't actually know how I get inspiration. I kind of just build, and if I fuck up, I kind of just throw it away and try again, and continue to do that over and over again.
Right? Besides yourself, who do you think are the best builders on TG?
Oh god. Probably gonna make some enemies with this question. Definitely Raven. I'm gonna have to say Raven first up. Superiority Council is good builders because we've chosen for that. Pulp's very high there. Cyan, what's his name again? I really only call him Cyan. Him. He's the one that built the big dog in Curiosity. He's pretty good. I quite like his style. I don't really know many other builders, actually.
Yeah, there's only really a few major, ones that really stand out.
Would like to know about more, though. If you are a builder and want to make something with Superiority or work with me, please get into contact with me. I can't actually think of anyone else. At least not off the top of my head.
Yeah, most builders I know of are all from Superiority.
Because Soup has the best builder.
Yeah, we've kind of made that bit of a air around us.
There's a lot of complaints about the server all the time. Do you have any, or if you could change one thing, what would it be?
Complaints about the server. I don't actually have any general problems with it, other than the DDoSing currently happening, but that's not really the server, is it?
Yeah.
I don't really have many general complaints with the server. It's just kind of alright. It's not anything terribly bad or anything terribly fantastic. One thing I would change, though, one thing I would definitely change is multiple homes. We need multiple homes.
Yeah, that could be very overpowered though, wouldn't it?
Oh, shut up. I do not want to go walking through another one of those goddamn highways again.
Do you even have an elytra?
No. Well, okay. I have a normal elytra, but it doesn't have mending or unbreakable, so it just shits itself as soon as I try and use it. I got given it by Pete, I think. So yeah, I do technically have an elytra.
So, as you know, Nino used to be the leader of Superiority, but just recently you were promoted to leader. So, what challenges have you faced going from a council member of Superiority to the town leader of Superiority?
Probably the sudden change because I wasn't really notified of anything prior. I have been like leader of the town for a bit, like before, and I already had plans in place for if Nino did leave again. I think it just kind of naturally evolved into what it is now, which is a bit more hands off than it used to be. Nino was definitely running the show before. Going from council, I didn't really do much as council member. I kind of just built stuff that Nino told me to build, and then he builds it on the server, and that's like my entire job.
You've been in superiority for a while. How long has it been?
How long has it been? I actually don't know. I would say probably 5 months at least. I don't actually know. I'm gonna try and figure that one out later. Or I can do it now.
5 months?
Mind if I do it now?
And I think you have to ask one of the admins, mods. I'm not sure.
Well, I can check. I joined on the first day. That was March, like 31st last year. So how many since? Actually, yeah, it's been a while actually.
Yeah, if you joined in March,
Wow.
it's been about a year.
March last year, and now it's March this year. So yeah, wow, it's
About a year.
been a very long time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
was it 1.16 started 6 months ago?
It's hard to believe. It still feels pretty recent.
And I said 5 months. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, definitely not recent for me. I started 7 months ago.
Oh, that's weird to hear. Submadoge started 7 months ago.
It's been a while.
Wow. 12 months? Wow. I really hadn't thought it'd been that long.
So, what are some of the things you miss about the old days of Minecraft?
What do I miss about the old days of Minecraft? How old are we talking? Because I've been there for a while.
Let's go to the 2012-2013 time, the classic era.
What do I miss? Probably the old server, like, aspect of that, because everything was a lot less, like, built up. It was a lot more informal and things. Actually, it's more like TG. A lot of the servers were more like TG back then. Everything was kind of informal without many big plugins or commands and things. I preferred that. That is something I do miss. But we still got TG now. That's good.
Yeah, that's certainly much better.
Hmm.
So, what are your thoughts on DK?
DK.
Kong.
Mr. Donkey Kong.
What are your thoughts on Donkey Kong?
Donkey Kong.
Are you pro Donkey Kong or anti Donkey Kong?
I am definitely pro Donkey Kong. I
Pro
have
Donkey
played
Kong.
Donkey Kong Country for the N64 for the Wii.
I don't know if I've ever seen an N64.
They're bigger than you'd think. They're considerably bigger than you'd think.
Right, but I think this one's more on the account DK, I believe, right? Because you own that account, didn't you?
For a bit, yeah. I lost that quite quickly compared to the account that I have now. I lost it within a few months. I made it just because, like, I was like 5 at the time, and I wasn't very good at making names even then, and I'm still terrible now. So I just spammed. I just basically spammed buttons and just kept going until I liked it. And for some reason, 5-year-old me thought DK was a good name. Because all the cool kids had 2-letter names back then.
Yeah, DK like Donkey Kong. I mean, you could have just been him.
Yeah. And then I eventually changed the name I found out recently, and then I lost the account. So that sucks.
So,
Hey, you couldn't have been Donkey Kong.
I could have been Donkey Kong. I only learned that it was valuable when I joined when I joined TG, like actual years later. That really sucks. Bubba bubba bubba.
let's just try and get rid of the silence.
Yeah, that'll
Demise,
probably
next
help.
question.
All right. So, do you prefer wet or dry roaches?
Definitely going with the wet roaches. Not a big fan of dry roaches.
Yeah.
How wet are we
me-
talking? Like
How
just a
wet?
little moist or like drenched?
Yeah, I'm into moist roaches. I like to moisten
Just
my
a little
roaches.
moist. Moist
Yeah,
roaches.
little bit of a sprinkle.
A little
You go.
sprinkle of water, like one of those spray bottles just on the roaches.
Yeah, things that you get rid of cats with. I just sprinkle it on a bunch of roaches. Then I release it into like a small orphanage.
That's great for the orphans.
Yeah,
So it's so
everyone at
kind
kids
to those
loves moist
children. They're just
roaches.
giving them wet, moist roaches as a gift into the orphanage.
Enjoyable time was had by all.
Yeah, Murdock, hero of the city, gave her wet, moist roaches to groups of
Moist roaches for
orphans.
all.
Oh well, kitties love them.
All right,
I
so
should sell them.
where did you?
Yeah.
So where do you get your username from, and more specifically, what does Radochi mean or stand for?
Well, I got my username from. I've told this probably plenty of times. I just basically smashed all my other account names together because I am terrible with names. So it's like, well, I can't think of anything. Just get all the names I have now and put them into one. And that's how I got this one. And to answer Radochi, that would probably be bordering on doxing someone else or just not answering it. So
I I love doxing.
Yeah, doxing's my favorite. I love doxing
yeah,
people.
Quite a hobby of mine.
Yeah,
Superiority
it's
supports
great.
doxing.
It's like a modern day puzzle of just doxing someone and finding their address.
Yeah, I want
It's a great
someone
challenge.
to record me saying the words "Superiority supports doxing" and then add it
Well,
into my
good.
gate.
Yeah, that's
Look,
fine. We could spread that everywhere. It's one of
Thanks.
the new things. A great thing to join Superiority. Don't join for the farms. Don't join for the great builder community. Join because we support doxing other people,
Yeah, we dox
and
people
that's
like
gonna
every
get
single
you're gonna bring
Thursday.
so many people
Be there, or we'll be with you.
in. Just come in. We can go on Bedrock. It's just two players on one screen. Well, we can be there in like a few hours.
Yeah, don't run.
now, majority of people came to TG from Reddit and posts and things, and you seem to have quite a lot in Reddit. You seem to own 39 subreddits. I've heard. Why is
39.
that? And is it true?
That is true, and I probably have more since that was told. I think I have 42 now.
Or-
That
This is
came from
unreasonable.
yeah. I don't moderate any of them. I moderate like two of them barely. It's a wasteland for all it goes for. The 42 subreddits. I basically had an idea a few months ago where I was like, you know how when people do r/whatever the hell and it's not an actual sub, they're just doing it for the question? I had the idea. Every single time someone posts one of those and it's not an actual sub, I'll make it.
Shit.
So what have you
Oh.
made so far? What are some highlights of these 42 subreddits?
I will load up my Reddit and we can go through some of the best. Some of the best.
Alright, so while you're loading that up, so just in the space in between, I think we'll just leave this time up to you to talk about all your swords.
All my swords. My favorite one currently would probably be my what would it? My Pompey Gladius. It's an old Roman design, and it's quite long compared to the mains. One of the more common designs of the Gladius. It's got a flanged, like, basically tang, a weird design for one of those,
Hmm.
and it doesn't have quite a waist as the others. Oh, there's my Reddit. Let's see. What do I have? r/pics of your dead body. Currently my largest. Yeah, currently my largest.
The largest subreddit. How many people are following pics of my dead body?
194.
194 people subscribe to
It's-
pics of my dead body.
For some reason, there's like what?
Like I was saying, like how would that even work? Like, do you have like a camera? Like, if you die in your sleep, do you have like a camera adjusted on your bed and like a pulse ox so it can tell when you died to take a picture and send to that subreddit so they can submit pics of your dead body?
Yes, that is
Yes,
exactly
they
how it works.
Why to
like
commit?
I
Like,
put
okay,
a lot of energy into my subreddits.
a lot
I'm
of
gonna
energy.
die and I'm gonna post a picture on Reddit.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna get so much karma for this.
Yo, I should make an OnlyFans.
It's like an OnlyFans, but for pictures of your dead body.
Yeah.
And maybe, would you
There's-
hire a photographer? Like
I
later
probably
on,
should.
when you've passed, to take pictures and send to the Reddit?
Yeah, all my OnlyFans money, I should hire a professional photographer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
hire
that's
him.
a great thing to do in the afterlife.
Some reason, I don't know how, but there's like this Indian model who's come after me, and he's posted on every single one of my subreddits.
An Indian model.
Yeah, he's
Just-
like, here's my next modeling pic, and then this really Indian dude.
Well, is he dead in one of them?
I don't know, I don't think so. I
It's a
hope not.
disappointment. I mean, that's ruining the whole point of pics of my dead body.
It is, that's why I'm immensely annoyed.
I mean, can't you delete it? I mean, you're the moderator. You're the owner
I
of the
did,
server.
it's gone. I fucking obliterated it.
Great. Come
Only
back
I know of
dead
this Indian
next
model.
time.
I killed him.
He is dead. Well, I mean, can he repost now?
I
Like
guess,
now that he's
yeah.
been killed. Oh, well, that's great.
Oh, damn it.
Good
No,
for
I've
him.
given him free reign of my subreddits.
Free reign.
Okay, well, the next one, 118 members, is r/fuckravines.
I mean, yeah, they are
Okay.
pretty terrible, right?
You would be surprised with the amount of porn posted here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to think in what context that would be turned into.
Oh god, the context is endless.
You know what? Let's move on to the next subreddit. Don't
Yeah,
think about it
that's a
too
good
much.
idea.
We can
Okay.
skip this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And keeping on that same rail, we have r/beatmykids.
Well, I mean, that's
Okay,
much better.
That's already a step up.
110 members.
110 members. Have anyone like followed it? Has anyone gone through? Posted for r/beatmykids?
I'm not even kidding. I think I've never actually been in here, but I'm just going in there now, and I think I've got one of those join the void posts that went through my subreddit.
Oh no.
The entire thing is just one of the join the void things. Jesus Christ, that thing goes on forever. What the fuck?
A piece of history now. Everyone, when they join the void, they can be the history of beatmykids was void.
I'm posting it to general. I'm putting it in general. There it is. Look in general. Right there.
I don't want to look in general. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that's all it is.
That's
Just
all
and
it is. That's
a
all
lot
the
of
subreddit is.
SpongeBob
That's all it
jacking
needs to be.
It's
I mean,
that, and then in-minute pictures of SpongeBob jacking off.
I mean, well, I mean
Yeah.
that's better.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I should probably moderate these a bit better.
I mean, how well can you moderate subreddits about these kind of things anyway?
I don't know. All of them are either random or just completely, like, I don't know what they're meant to be.
I feel like if the servers were a bit larger, you'd put on like a registry.
Yeah. I'd be
Yeah,
put on
you
a
definitely
registry.
be on the list. If you're not on the list already,
Murdock is on.
They're
the list.
definitely following me.
currently, is this podcast being recorded by the F.B.I? Are you here?
Yo, Lousy, are you the FBI?
Is Louse? I mean, I bet Louse is part of the FBI. I have no doubt.
What the
Loud
fuck,
FBI
Aiden?
confirmed.
I am
was
for
like,
sure
wow,
part of the
Aiden, what the
FBI.
fuck?
Who knows?
How
Thanks
How do
for
you already
joining.
have that?
I am here for I'm here to indict you all on federal child abuse charges. Thank you and good night.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's left. Well, I mean, if he's gone, I mean, Can he indict us? Are we safe
Would
now?
be. Let's just ban him. You know what they
Yeah.
say? The FBI
Yeah, I mean,
can
yeah,
arrest
if we
you if you ban him from your Discord server.
Yeah.
if you just give like the FBI a slap on the wrist, I mean they'll just stop following you, no matter
Yeah,
what
you
you've done.
Um, what's another
It's
one?
the law.
This r/ not a brand new sentence.
Not a brand new sentence, just repeated sentences.
So, so it's basically just a subreddit for words.
Yeah, but it's just every sentence.
That's just not interesting.
There's nothing in it.
Like what is the sentence that's been repeated for? If we look in chat, I'm watching it on Netflix. You can post that on. Not a new sentence. It has been said before.
This subreddit should be one of the most popular in the world.
It should be.
It
I
should.
mean, why
demand it.
is brand new sentence so big when we can get not a new sentence? I think that's
I want to see some stuff that's already been made.
Yeah, I mean,
why discover new things when you can just look at things that already exist?
Yeah. I mean, why get new books when just read the book that you've already read before? It's much better.
I mean, you know if it's good or not.
Yeah, you do know.
Yeah, it's logical.
I mean, it's great. You don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to put the book. You don't have to. No worries. No worries.
There's r/found in bar. So if you found in bar, yeah.
Have I?
I don't know. Have you found in bar?
I don't think so.
I hope not. In bar will come for you. He'll find you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, on to a different question, just to stay away from Inbar. I'm very scared. What are your
this is gonna go further.
What are your thoughts on the Spirit City versus Soup War?
Propaganda.
Bro, the fucking what?
Yeah, I guess you're at war now. How is it being a soldier?
Wait, we're still at war?
Yeah, we are. I'm coming to kill you.
The propaganda war. Alright, so what are your thoughts
on propaganda? I was like, when did this happen?
Okay, no, yeah, I thought you were at war. No, it's fine. You're safe for now.
The propaganda war. I actually quite like that. That was very fun.
Yeah, did you make any posts for that?
I did, but it immediately got drowned out by all the quality posts from Sigma.
Yeah, I mean, Sigma just made all the quality posts. I don't think I posted anything too quality. I mean, all my stuff had white space in it.
Sigma carried the soup portion of the Soup versus Spirit City war.
Sigma carries everything.
It's basically Sigma versus Spirit City.
Sigma versus the world.
Sigma is a one-man army.
Sigma
I mean, he can make his own propaganda war and just go to war with every town, and he'll win.
Everyone knows the propaganda war was just a bunch of Sigma alts.
Yeah, just Sigma's alts. Sigma making new town, just Sigmatown. He lives in it. It's just all of his alts that he has online constantly.
Yo. I'm gonna ask him to do that.
Yeah, I'll call him later. See if he can make that.
I want to live in Sigmatown.
Well, you're not an alt. I mean, you can sell your account to Sigma.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'll just sell myself to him.
Well, you can't sell yourself because, I mean, you're not Sigma. I mean, you're useless to the town. You can sell your account, and the account, Murdock Rodochi, can be a part of Sigma account, but you can never be a part of Sigma Town.
I'm immensely disappointed by this fact.
I mean, we all can't. I can't be part of it. Demise can't be part of it. No one can, except Sigma.
Yo. That is very unfortunate. I'm gonna have to kill Sigma for this.
That's quite a shame. Well, I mean, that would cancel the propaganda war against the world. I mean,
fuck, it would.
I mean, you have to weigh the pros and the cons here. I mean, killing Sigma. I mean, then now, I mean, there is no Sigma Town. You can't be rejected.
Oh shit, there is no Sigma Town.
I mean, but I don't know. This is a very.
I'm gonna let Sigma live for the good of Sigma Town.
Let Sigma live for the good of Sigma Town. That's a great opportunities there in Sigma Town. So for the next question from Aiden, bed gang or barrel
gang? Bed gang or barrel gang? I haven't actually been following with that stuff since it started. I'd probably go with bed gang just because it looks a lot stupider on your head.
It does look much stupider.
It does.
Okay, no need to be mean, but yeah, support Bedgar.
Yeah, I know, Demise, you are here and you are part of the bed game, but the bed does look kind of stupid, though.
No, it's a sign of like
Stupidity.
Yeah.
Not exactly. No one knows how to describe bed gang. It's just bed gang.
If you can't describe it, is it good?
It is like
You have provoked a gang war.
you have. Okay, thank you, Sub. You are now.
It's fine. I think me by myself can handle the entirety of bed game. I can definitely do that.
False.
I've fought 2 battles here on TG and I've lost both of them very poorly. I think I can take on that game.
I'm going to hurt you.
I mean, that's
Demise v Subma gang war. When?
Game war. Submadoge versus the entirety of bed game. Who will win?
I would love to see that.
I really wouldn't. I would not like to be there. I mean, depends on what the arena is.
Yeah, what if you just don't show up to your own gang war?
Yeah. I mean, you're part of it. I mean, Murdock, you're here. You're with the gang. You can't leave this.
Oh shit. Is that how that works? If I call it stupid, I just get thrown into the gang?
That's how it works.
Yeah, instantly.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Sorry, Sigma, you're coming down with me.
I mean,
you're part of the game. I don't know what the game's called. Do we have a game?
I don't know. I'm new to this as well.
Yeah.
I joined in like 4 seconds ago.
And okay, someone say something, please.
All right.
We can just edit it in
Next
post.
question.
Right, yeah.
Other than Soup, what is your favorite town?
Other than Soup, what is my favorite town? Going with my infinite narcissism, I'm gonna have to pick Nowhere because I owned it for a time, but only for that specific time when I owned it.
So besides Nowhere and Soup, what's your favorite town?
I don't know. I actually haven't been to any of the towns since they were like started.
You haven't visited any town.
I haven't. Nowhere is the only town I've visited since it started because I own the place.
Town and we can be done with it, alright?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Roguetown because I like egotism and narcissism and also another ism. Someone give me an ism.
No.
Oh.
Alright, great choice,
Yep, thank you.
I'm glad.
I choose Roguetown because of racism.
Yeah, that's a great choice.
Okay, what are your thoughts on some of the more shit-on towns like Seatown, Bacontown, and Ern? Well, Bacontown not so much, but Seatown and Ern.
Now that you've said that, I have to shit on Bacontown. As the owner of Superiority, my job is to destroy all other competition.
So what are your thoughts on Bacontown then?
What's on Bacontown? I saw one really shit house when I walked in and I haven't been there since.
Alright.
I saw the worst house I've ever seen and I was like, no, not doing this, and I left.
Yeah, you really get out there and explore a lot, don't you?
I do. A man of many faces, a man of many places.
Oh, that's great. When was the last time you visited any town besides Nowhere and Soup?
A few months.
A few months ago. You just haven't gone anywhere.
When did I sell Nowhere to Zezel? I don't remember.
That was like 4 or 5 months ago.
No,
yeah, that's
more like 3. I'd say 3.
Let's see. It's probably inside of. Where is? I don't actually know how this works.
Well, if it's been that long, I don't think you can talk bad about Ern. I don't think you've been inside Ern since its existence.
Actually, it was right around January. Like beginning of January or late December.
Oh, I know. I think DTI gave me like a tiny tour of Ern once.
Oh, did he?
Oh no, December 15. 14
December,
is
okay.
when.
Yeah, he did. He showed me the Gulag houses, the communist block.
Oh, the communist block gulag houses.
Yeah.
I mean, is that a big part of Earth? I don't go there very often. I'm currently at war with them, so I'm not allowed to.
I've never seen Ern in real life. I've only like seen it through Reddit and.
Through Reddit. I mean, the lens provided to us by Reddit. I mean, that's the best look of Earth.
That was enough. I didn't need to see more after.
You don't need to see Earth. I mean, me with my totally unbiased opinion. Currently,
you come to me yelling at me for not going to places, and then neither of you will also go on.
I mean, I'm just gonna say Ern's dead.
Yeah,
in my currently
I agree.
opinion.
Okay, Pascal is asking, what are your opinions on Orion?
Orion. Particularly, I forgot it existed for like 4 months. I literally have not been there since it was started again. I showed up.
That much different.
I showed up when it first started, and it was just a hole in the middle of a field, and I didn't go into the portal because I was terrified, and I left.
That's not even where Orion is anymore.
What?
Orion's at the end now.
No, it was literally just a hole in the middle of a field that went into an end portal, and I didn't want to go in there.
Orion used to be in the field, and they moved
to
the end.
Yeah, it moved like 2 weeks after the server started. Just and everyone voted for.
Damn! Now you just have proof that I'm outdated.
Yeah, I've only been to Orion once, and that was when Cod God happened.
What the fuck is Cod God? Oh, Cod God.
Cod God was that was a mystery. I think it was serious that Blazing did it, but just
I just
in
woke
like
up one day and everyone was talking about Cod God, and I was super fucking confused.
Yeah, it was like
I still have no idea what that is.
So basically, at like 3 a.m. in the morning, Central Time, at least for me, I was just in Orion, and then I think for everyone playing on the server, a group of like 10 COD spawned on them, and a message in chat said to praise COD God or die, and then that was the first and last time anyone has ever heard of COD God.
One of the mods is having fun.
Yeah,
I'm glad to see that COD God has made an appearance.
I still have a fish from it. I have a collection of fish of important events fish have spawned, because there's been 3. Yes. At Cheese and Goatmir's wedding, a group of cod spawned during the after party, and I have one of those cod. And
is that like a symbol of death or something?
Well, I mean, is Goat dead? Is Cheese dead?
I mean,
well, what happened after Goat and Cheese's wedding? Wasn't it like an entire?
I mean, I'm just saying, I haven't seen Goatmir online since Cheese and Goat's wedding.
Yeah, he's dead.
So so Goat's dead. Yeah. So and then the third time was at Aiden and Ancient's wedding. In Soup, there was a cod that spawned, and I mean, at that wedding there was a horse there, and the horse did die.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the whole wedding and the horse fiasco. I mean, we can talk about that later. That can be a whole episode on the horse. But the Cod God, I don't know who's died from that.
I sure as hell hope nobody's died from that, except for Goatmir, as stated before.
Yeah, Goatmir is dead. We know that.
Yeah, that's just a fact.
That is fact. Goatmir is dead.
Yeah, Sigma is also dead from Cod God, as approved by Sigma.
Yeah. Can you take a picture of your dead body, post that on the Reddit? That would be
please.
And then put it on the sister subreddit, pics of your dead booty. NSFW.
Yeah, it's full of OnlyFans for your dead corpse.
2 birds with just take 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah, it's just I mean, you can make a lot of profit from dying, alright? I mean, you can harvest organs as well, you can make bank while you're dead.
Yo.
Do a full body and then make like 15 different subreddits for dead pictures of every single body part.
I mean, you can be famous. I mean, you can go into Hollywood as Dead Corpse. You can play a lot of parts as Dead Corpse.
Dead. Sigma Turbine as Dead Corpse.
I mean, you don't need any makeup. You don't need any practice. You can just carry on. And the more movies you go into, the more realistic the rot.
Jesus Christ.
Shit.
I mean, it's great. I mean, there's a lot of money in being dead.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear.
There's great. Oh, we have confirmation from Hype C. Goatmir is actually dead. All right.
Yo.
That's sad.
Let's do the
Confirmed.
Goatmir cemetery, like Goatmir funeral.
Yeah, where is he gonna be buried? Like, do we bury him outside Famsteed's Cathedral?
In a
outside
hole
Soup?
in urn, under urn,
Under Ern. I mean, that's a
under
great.
urn.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
does
In an
Goatmir
urn.
in an urn, under Ern?
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
being in an urn, I mean, that's awful. I mean,
Either
just
way,
yeah, I mean, the air is toxic there in Ern. It's an
that's
awful place.
That's disrespecting
It is.
him.
It's very disrespectful to bury him in Ern. I mean, just to tell someone to stand in a 50-block radius of Ern is disrespectful.
He'll be immediately killed.
Mhm.
And then you can post your dead body to the sub.
And then you can post your dead body to the subreddit. And then you can make some more profit. I mean, once again, going back to the money, there's so much thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad that we can pull this full circle.
Mm-hmm. We can bring this all full circle. I mean, if we want to bring this full circle, I can start writing a script again.
Yeah, start writing this. Go ahead, go start writing the script again.
I'll write my third book on the server. We'll begin that. Alright, what's the book about?
Okay, we have another couple of questions.
Oh, we do. Oh, I forgot we're asking questions here. We're not
Yeah, this is a podcast if you don't remember.
Lousy is asking, what is your favorite build in Soup in 1.16?
Oh, fuck. Pulling on full narcissism, I really like how the church came out. Other than that, I would say probably Raven's House is my favorite. Also Wesley's Church. I like all three of them.
Is Wesley's Church the one where Aiden and Angel were wed?
I don't know where they were wedded. Wherever the hell.
They were wed right in front of the cathedral. As soon as you get out of the portal of Soup, right there, the one with the note blocks.
Yeah, that's Wesley's Church.
Yeah, and the Swag Cathedral. Yeah, that looks amazing.
Yeah. The interior's been finished finally. Fucking yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think. I haven't actually checked. I think
you haven't been there. You haven't even been inside Soup in months.
I haven't been on the server in a while.
In months. You've been on the server.
Yeah.
And Dank Turtle Master is asking, if you left the server like Nino did, who would take control this time?
I know that Raven's in here, so he's listening intently for the answer. To be honest, I don't know. It would probably go to Raven.
Yeah. And another one I saw, which do you prefer, 1.15 or 1.16?
Like, server-wise or the update?
Server-wise.
I would say... Okay, well, the problem is, I would say 1.15 just because there was a lot more stuff happening, but I don't know if that's actually because there's less happening in 1.16, or it's just because I haven't been around for 1.16.
There's been a bit going around. Not too much. I mean, World War Ern's going on, but I mean, no one's really contributing to that much.
But I somehow didn't know about that until, like, weeks after.
Yeah, it's been going on since December. It's been a lot. It started with the acquisition of Bacon Town. That's like, I mean, Bacon Town's history coincides with World War Ern really strangely.
What the fuck?
I mean, that's why Hypesy is
okay, this is going on for a lot longer than I thought.
Yeah, it's been since December, when they took Treetown, and Seatown and Grogstown both went to war against them. And then there was an acquisition of Bacon Town, Hypesy, and then Banana Pirate, owner of Seatown. He took over Bacon Town.
Wait, does he own that place?
Own Seatown?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
I thought that was Emerald.
Emerald, no. Emerald lives there, I believe. He's a big part of the Discord, but he does not own Seatown.
Damn.
Yeah, Banana's not very active on all the Discords. He's really just active up on Seatown Discord. Yeah, Seatown does own... No, Banana does own Seatown.
An unfortunate existence.
I think it's quite nice. I like Seatown.
Oh, no. Get out of here.
I mean, then again, I do like Grogstown a lot. So, I mean, that is...
For a while, I only knew Seatown as those buildings you can see when you go to Soup's Gunpowder Farm.
I love how nobody knew that Seatown existed, and then just one day, everyone knew. It was great.
Yeah, I didn't know about it for a while until I started going around taking pictures of all the towns for the wiki, when I started doing wiki stuff. And then I just found out about it then, and that's when the Grogstown Seatown Alliance happened, which I bet no one knows about. where we
I
both
didn't
made
know about
we both made like promises to help the other city, and then we didn't follow through on any of those, and we've not helped each other ever. We actually went to war once, technically, kind of. It was a British versus the French thing. It was a British versus the French thing fought by a Canadian and 2 Americans.
Jesus, that's quite the war.
Yeah, it was really weird, and it was horrible to watch. One of them just ender rolled away and left for a while. He didn't come back.
Okay. Switzerland tactic.
So back to Bacon Town. So Banana took over Bacon Town on the Discord. He was at everyone because the Discord sucked, and then Hypesy took over. And during the World War Ern thing, we were talking about how the show that we own Bacon Town, and I said, well, how about we get a statue of Hypesy in the crown, and we put that in the middle of Bacon Town, so that basically means he's the leader. And that
They
works.
were questioning how a coup happens, and then we watched it happen.
Yeah. I don't know how that happened. Someone just got the invite to the Bacon Town Discord, and the Discord, someone made it and then didn't do any changes. So all the permissions were open, and it just got raided.
My god.
And that's how we acquired the entire city of Bacon Town before it even existed, really. And that was the first victory for
business. Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on the 1.17 update from this on the snapshot so far?
I really like the caves. The caves are really pog. I saw a picture of the mountains recently, actually. They look fairly decent. They don't look bad, but I'm not a gigantic fan of them.
I like the mountains. I'm not really a too big a fan of the caves, though. I kind of like the small caves.
I see that we're at an impasse. I'll have to kill you for this.
Well, no, we're in a game.
Go.
We can't do that, man.
Go.
We're in this together. We gotta fight Bedgame.
I'm just gonna make a new gang and then go into Superiority Thursday night doxxing session.
2 new gangs in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
This is awful.
Gang podcast.
All alone again. First the
we just make new gangs.
No, Mountain Gang versus Bed Gang versus Barrel Gang versus Cave Gang.
Yeah, can we just get
an entire dictionary, put gang after every word?
Eventually, TG is not going to be like any towns anymore. It's just going to be separations of different gangs that only have one member.
Yeah.
All right, so
they're
Demise.
Gonna draw up the map, and it's just going to be gangs.
Yeah. So Demise, of course. Now that you're leaving Dead Gang, what is your
Wait,
game?
no, I never said that.
No, we've agreed.
Demise, you're leaving Bed Gang.
Bed Gang is forever.
No, we've agreed that you're leaving.
I love Bed Gang. I love Bed Gang.
Sorry to inform you, but you have left Bed Gang.
I have left Bed Gang.
2 people not associated with Bed Gang have decided that you are leaving Bed Gang.
Do I have a say in this matter?
No.
Do I have a choice whether I leave or not?
New gang.
The fact that you just assumed that is the worst. Bed Gang members don't get choices.
They don't get choices. I mean, you snooze, you lose.
Yeah. Yo,
that
was
the
actually
whole purpose. That's actually a good one.
So Sigma, yeah, we are still recording. It's been like an hour already. This is a very long podcast.
Yeah, but
we should just keep going until there's like 30 gangs.
Yeah, we got okay. Sigma in the chat. What is your new gang?
Correction. It's been 44 fucking minutes.
Well, that's an issue. We gotta go at least 26 more.
So just
what?
Just go to bed and then we'll just cut out the full 15 hours that you're asleep.
No, we don't. We'll have 8 hours of silence at the end. That's where we'll keep separating the week.
We'll cut it up and put intermittent bits throughout it.
Until you listen to the 8 hours of silence at the end of the most recent episode.
I mean, as long as there's content, it doesn't really matter how. As long as we're not just silent.
Yeah, we won't edit out the silence. We'll make the silence considerably longer.
We'll add to it, double the silence, and we'll put maybe like some crickets in the middle, and then like white noise in between a couple times.
That
maybe,
just sounds like what you
maybe
listen to when you're trying to sleep on a bad day.
well, maybe
That's
some water drops in
really
between,
nice.
so it just becomes like annoying. We'll get cicadas. Yeah, cicadas suck. I
Yeah.
hate those. We'll put those in.
Very
I have a
quietly in the
frog.
background.
I have a
We'll
frog inside
hire
of a pipe outside of my room, and it's actually the worst. It will not shut the fuck up.
All right, we'll get your microphone. Put it on the pipe. We'll put that in the silence.
Yeah, I'll put it inside the frog.
Yeah, we'll get that. I'll go outside. I'll go grab a cicada. We can hire the TG podcast cicada, and it'll just make noise over the silence.
Oh,
I like
God.
the implication that someone's just gonna go grab a cicada and put it on a recording stand.
So yeah, that's great. We will hire it. Well, I'll pay it well in like American dollars because I'm sure it can use those very well.
Yeah, everyone knows cicadas are not communists.
They're not communists. They hate communists. They are full capitalist cicadas.
Yeah,
They
that's
buy
some
Big
knowledge
Mac.
for you. Cicadas are paragons of capitalism.
They buy Big Mac at McDonald's.
Yeah,
That's what
they
they
only
do.
eat hot chip and lye.
I mean, when I've gone to like McDonald's in America, I mean, there's like a minimum wage teenagers there. Half of them are there, and the other half are all cicadas.
Yeah.
Well, that's true, but also minimum wage. The manager, right? He's got.
No, the manager is like a really big cicada.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Not like noticeably big, but like if you really looked at it, it would be slightly larger.
Do they even have like their own little like manager shirts and like hats and stuff?
Of course, is that even
Yeah.
a question?
That's
Of
beautiful.
Yeah,
course,
well,
they've got their itty bitty little hats.
I love it.
Communists don't wear clothes.
I mean, communists they don't wear itty bitty McDonald's hats when they go to work.
All
That's
communists.
what-
Doesn't matter where you work, it's always a McDonald's hat.
So from what I'm getting is all communists are nudists as well.
Yes.
Just the cicadas.
Only the cicada communists. So like human communists. Like if I became a communist right now, I couldn't just walk outside naked.
I mean, you could,
no.
but there would be a lot of complaints.
Oh, but that's depressing. I thought I was gonna become a communist just so I could be a nudist.
No, you have to be a cicada.
What if you just become a nudist, like a normal one?
Well, I mean, why you could just become a nudist and a communist. You don't have to.
Yeah,
You can
double
just say,
teaming.
But
Wait,
then
no.
I turn into a cicada, and that doesn't sound very fun.
oh, not all communists are cicadas. Just a couple.
Yeah.
Just a couple of them.
Just a couple of the cicadas happen to be communists.
Yeah.
All cicadas are communists, but not all
Just-
communists are
You can
cicadas.
tell, like right in the space, like in between their wings, there's like a itty bitty hammer and sickle. That's the way you can tell.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's how you identify a communist cicada.
I got it now. Thanks for
They're
explaining.
really bad spies.
hmm
They're
Yeah,
trying
they
to
got, like,
restart
little-
the SSR.
They're bringing back the USSR right in America.
Ah,
United
beautiful.
Cicadas States of
Oh no.
UCSR, the United Cicada States of Russia.
Well, do you think
Only a
they'll like?
few.
You think they'll start building like those massive like apartment style buildings? They're like super
Yeah, the
small.
block.
Yeah, the blocks.
Yeah, like on tree branches, like
Yeah.
itty bitty. We got those all over America, just on every oak tree. I mean, it goes out the branches. I mean, you got an apartment complex right there, all cement.
Beautiful. That's
But
everything
just a
I've
few-
ever wanted.
And that's what you get when you have communist cicadas in America.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
man.
why we need to eradicate cicadas.
Well, if there's communist
But
cicadas,
just the communist ones, not the capitalist ones. The capitalist cicadas are fucked.
No, I'm going full McCarthy on this. I'm going to kill them for the chances they may be communists.
Maybe. What are you gonna kill? I mean, they've got little McDonald's hats.
But if
They're
there's-
so cute.
Yeah.
but if there's a USSR for cicadas, doesn't that mean there's also a Germany like?
Yeah, I just
Right.
realized this was a podcast. I forgot.
A
We're
podcast
talking about
on having
fucking
casual
communist cicadas.
conversations.
You know, and like this, do you think that VTD smiles upon us?
Yes.
Like when there's a
He
real
does.
dream of like an interview of talking to people, and now we've been ranting about 20 minutes about communist cicadas.
I hope
You
that
think
when
he's
VTD
disappointed
goes to
in-
work in his adult workplace, he's listening to the TG podcast as he goes.
You're listening to this very episode. If you're listening right now,
Yeah,
VTD,
right now as we speak. He's
VTD.
outside my home.
VTD, if you're
This
listening to
episode
this,
is dedicated to VTD.
if you're listening to this VTD, I love you, and I hope you're having a nice life,
I do too.
and I hope you know that I
We
watch
all
your
love
wife
you,
through your
VTD.
window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
BTD is outside my
That'd
home
be
listening to us as we speak.
superiority doxxing.
Okay, maybe we can dial back on loving VTD just a little bit.
Oh
No.
man. But
Yo, I'm wearing socks. I'm good.
No, I
Facts.
never
Same.
go. Yeah, I'm wearing socks too.
We're
But
all
never
wearing
go back.
socks here.
We're all
I'm
wearing
barefoot.
socks.
We're
It's
real
fine.
men.
Mhm. Facts.
Okay, just in about actually 30 minutes ago, Box Blink is asking, what do you think about iCarly, the show?
I almost saw that hours
30
iCarly.
ago.
minutes ago.
Not even kidding. iCarly is pretty good. It is fairly pog. Really pretty good.
I've never actually seen iCarly.
My favorite
Oh
character
my
is
fucking
Gibby.
god. Go watch them. Go watch the theme song right now. As we
No,
speak.
I know the theme song because
Shut
I
the
mean I
fuck
grew
up.
up at a time where like in between every episode of SpongeBob was iCarly, but I just never
Yay.
watched it. I never wanted to watch it.
Baby.
Do you like Gibby? Is your favorite character Gibby Murdock?
What are your thoughts on
Yo,
Gibby?
my
What are your
favorite,
thoughts, Mike?
my favorite character is. Yeah, that's what I think about iCarly.
Your
Ah.
favorite character is Silence, and that's what you think about
Yeah, my
iCarly?
favorite character is.
The best parts of iCarly is when they just stop talking.
It reminds me of those fucking Big Bang Theory, but they removed the laugh track, and every single time it's supposed to have a laugh track, they just stare at the camera for like a minute.
An improved show.
Very.
Yeah.
That's
It
what
is
I'll do.
considerably funnier.
That's what I'll do.
Laugh
Every
tracks,
every
I-
point that there's been silence on the podcast, I'll just add a laugh track. Boom.
We could do that.
Every
You know,
single bit.
Good.
you know what they should do? I mean, primetime television, they should remove laugh tracks from the things that have laugh tracks and add them to the ones that shouldn't.
It's just laugh
Yeah.
tracks 90% of the episode, and then silence.
Yeah,
when there is
like
a laugh track.
NYCPD.
I want a murder show, and
like,
they just
oh,
start
he was
laughing at it.
like shot 40 times, and they have like a laugh track over that, and then they'll have like Big Bang Theory, and it's just silence throughout most of the episode. NYPD, there's too much laughing in the places that
The
you should
entire
not laugh.
episode is just drowned out by laughter.
You can't even watch the TV show because it's just like
It's just
Try and
laugh-
turn off the TV, the laughter continues.
you're like, wait, the laugh track's in my home.
Every time you try to watch
The
something
laugh track's
serious,
in your head.
what
You
it's
cannot
saying.
escape.
Oh no, what have we done? What have we created?
We've made a cursed universe.
All right, next question. Thoughts on the British Empire?
Thoughts on the British Empire? Nino accused me of being British when I tried to take over 5 different towns in like a day.
What towns were though? Just curious.
Fuck.
After we took Modville, we were thinking of taking Nowhere, Treestown, Grogstown, Novak, and a few others. But I eventually relented on just Nowhere, and even that didn't go very far.
Good. You can't take Rockstown. It's not yours.
Can I have
Yeah, but
Grogson?
like, it would be mine eventually.
Can
You
I
can't escape me.
can I turn it
No,
into
no.
Imperium Hole?
Louse,
But
Louse,
smaller?
just
Imperium
stop.
Hole.
Just stop.
Well,
Ed.
I just make it a chunk error.
Yeah, big one.
Big
Well,
one.
we've got a chunk air in Grogstown.
Bro.
Yeah, but it needs to be bigger.
You know what's funny? As that's the
I
first
mean,
place.
yeah, you probably should be.
It's funny is that's the first place that I've made my house when I first joined TG. I just walked down a highway.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
was like,
You came into Grogstown, you built the house, and then you just didn't come back.
I built a house. I have a warehouse there.
And with all Grog.
Yeah, you have a LouseInc building there.
Oh yeah, I forget about Louse.
And
I remember
it's,
Louse
it's like a giant house, one of the largest houses in Grogstown, and it's just empty.
It's just completely empty on the. There used to be a.
I was
horse
so
there.
confused by fucking LouseInc when I joined in. I saw the message of the day. It's like, what the fuck is LouseInc?
I still don't know what LouseInc is.
It's just-
I left for like a week and LouseInc is a thing.
It's just.
I made a joke that the business of LouseInc is that they just advertise for themselves.
We don't even sell anything. We just sink money into Louse Inc. and it
It was
never gets
weed.
paid
Is
back.
that multiple louses?
We sell louses, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
LouseInc.
advertise to make money to advertise more.
Well, now it's
Just
at this point,
pitching
Louse.
me.
At this point, Louse Inc. is just like falling to the backside. Now I'm just making a massive hole.
And also,
I
speaking
stole-
of, now, welcome our third host, Louse.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh,
I decided
I
to
forgot
jump
about
in. I just decided to hop in here.
Yeah,
I actually own a company. It's Racism Corp.
I've heard of that.
Racism Corp.
Dude,
I
What do you
keep
sell at
forgetting to do
Racism
anything
Corp?
with it.
you want? Can I? Well, I guess business version of Annex Racism
Yeah.
Corp.
We're gonna turn LouseInc
Can I
into a
purchase
trust fund
Racism
and
Corp?
put Racism Corp as a basic.
I now own you, Murdock.
Like Laos is owned by its parent company, Racism.
Does that mean that technically the message of the day is just Racism Inc. masked by LouseInc?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yo,
god.
okay. I will have
missed
you as
that.
witness. I officially succeed Racism Inc. to Lousy Smousy.
Let's go. I own Racism Incorporated. I am so
What
happy
up,
with
Laos
this.
now owns
Biscuit?
racism.
Does that mean
That's
Yo.
great.
and my first order of business as the owner of Racism Inc. is to own the rights to Murdock, and now I own Superiority.
Up.
I guess that's legal. You know what? I'm just gonna say
fucking-
that's legal.
Yep.
I read
Someone
that in
now
the rule
decides
book.
what's legal.
I'm gonna need the leader role and access to the council chats.
Fucking.
Thank you.
I was looking at the roles on Superiority earlier today, and the fucking leader role said that 2 people had it, and I was so fucking confused.
Who is the second person?
The second person is Nino's old account.
Oh,
It never got the thing removed.
interesting.
Speaking of roles in the Superiority Discord, when can I have council again?
Okay, again.
Yeah,
Again.
I've sent the screenshot. I had council as well, like Balaj and Sokane. We all had
God.
council at the point.
Oh
Hey, can I
no.
get my council position back?
Welcome
you
our
get-
fourth host, OG
Fourth
Bubby.
Fourth host. OG
Fourth
Bubby.
host.
Fourth host.
Nice.
Are we gonna have
EG
any
Media
more
helper
hosts here?
OG Bubby.
He's here.
Instead of testing out the hosts in each episode, just have everyone in one episode.
Yeah.
We'll have the
Slowly pile them
entirety
in.
of the
You don't know
TG
which one's
Media
next.
Discord in one single call.
Just all, like, what, 200 people in the Discord just join, see who's the host?
Yeah, and we'll
There's
all
only
talk
200
over
people
each
there.
other.
There's
We'll
like
all talk over each
117, I think.
That's quite a bit.
Yeah.
Guys, how'd the podcast go?
It's still going.
It's still going.
Oh, it is?
The
Oh, I
fuck?
just
Yeah.
pulled up?
We've been going
the
for
fuck?
57 minutes.
And not
Oh,
long
wow.
enough.
No, my bad. I didn't mean to, like, interrupt or anything.
No, you're fine.
Yeah,
Fifth
it's
host,
fine.
OG
Fourth host.
Bubby.
I mean, Lousy wasn't supposed to be here either, but he's the third host. So, I mean, you can be the fourth.
I'm brushing my teeth right now. I gotta go to bed.
Murdock, okay, I've been campaigning all day for Soup Council, and I feel like I've put in enough effort to at
All
least,
day?
yeah, all day, one whole day. I need
I
Soup
haven't
Council.
seen anything before.
Dude, it's all over announcements. Just go look.
Oh, fuck, is
Yeah,
that what that
sent-
is?
Yeah, just go
I
take a
sent like
peek.
a form to
I
each
saw a
council.
shit ton of announcements, and I'm like, what the fuck's happening?
It's me. It's Lousy for Council.
Oh no, Lousy Smousy for council. There it is. Very high quality picture. Who made that one?
Me.
That's very good. I'm gonna have to hire you as our picture maker, I guess.
It's a very good picture. I'll put that on the fridge.
Wait,
Yeah.
you want me to make you photos?
No,
Oh,
please
okay.
not.
No, I'll make you photos now, just because you don't want me
We
to.
can get
Oh,
Bungie
God.
to draw
Oh, no.
photos. We can get it. We can like commission him to draw some communist cicadas.
Oh,
Lousy is approaching my home rapidly with a bunch of photos.
it's just a bunch of
boys.
variations of Lousy for Council.
Yeah.
It's just
Like
like the
deep fried.
movie Up. Just like the kid comes over, just can I have Soup Council?
Try and fly away.
Fly away. Murdock leaves. He's gone.
Oh, who's gonna?
Latched onto my home.
This is so scuffed.
This is a very scuffed.
It's fine. This is the greatest episode.
So, next question. How many questions have we got through anyway?
We
finished
have through all of them.
Oh, damn. Well, there's gotta be some inside the general.
Everyone,
we-
please submit more questions, please.
We
better
finished the
have a lot.
questions like 30, 40 minutes ago.
Murdock, what is your favorite word in the English language?
Favorite word in the English language? I've been watching a lot of Mary Poppins, and supercalifragilisticexpialidocious has been inside my head
That's not a
for like the
word.
last week.
It's not real.
Oi, Murdock.
Shut up! No, it is.
Oi,
My
Murdock.
dreams.
I have a very important
When will
question.
soup disband?
When will soup disband? Well, according to that one weird poster that was probably made by Ugo like a few months ago,
I remember that.
like the
Soup's gone.
21st. What was it? The 21st of January or something?
No, I
Going
think
with,
it was
finally,
June.
Frogstown can annex soup.
Oh,
Damn.
This is great.
Murdock, who's your daddy? Very important
Who's my
question.
daddy? Nino.
Makes sense. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
that does make quite a bit of sense.
Yeah, it does.
Thoughts
I have
on
a question.
Margret Thatcher funding Irish parliamentary death squads?
Jesus Christ.
Well, that sounds like something that would get me a hitman at my house.
It's fine. I mean, the British Empire, they're very nice.
Just tell us, Margaret.
I am the
Thatcher.
British Empire, you fool.
Margaret
You are
Thatcher.
the British Empire?
You're
my God.
British?
Yeah, me
Murdock
alone.
is-
Murdoch's
Murdoch is
British?
It's time to ban him from the Discord. He's got to go.
I can't
Oh,
believe we got a British
Oh,
person on
God.
the TG podcast.
This is
What's it
horrible.
like fighting kangaroos daily?
daily. I've watched someone fight a kangaroo, and it's actually terrifying how fucking fast they are.
Kangaroos are horrifying creatures. Like I just saw the other day that they lead people in the puddles so they can drown them.
Oh,
Really?
I
Yeah.
didn't even know that.
That's dark as shit.
Yeah, kangaroos are just horrifying creatures.
Yeah, they are actually terrifying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like I just read a post, advice that I'm never going to need in my lifetime is never follow a kangaroo into a puddle.
That's
Now that's the thing.
true.
Probably bush kangaroos aren't too bad. It's the boomers that you have to watch out for because they're the actual dangerous ones.
The boomers?
Yeah, the boomers.
The old
they
people
explode?
walking around with
All
like
of us
Not the fucking old people.
I
Boomers
didn't know
are
kangaroos
really-
could live 80 years.
Yeah, boomers are really big, muscly kangaroos with slightly lighter skin. They're actually like terrifying to
Oh,
look
those
at.
ones. Yeah, I've seen like pictures of them. I always just assumed they were like kangaroos who worked out or something.
I mean,
Like,
they
out
probably
here-
are.
Out here in America, we don't have any dangerous creatures to be worried about.
You just call them boomers.
old people.
Yeah, boomers.
Yeah, old people.
Yeah.
Old people are pretty
Old people
scary.
are buff kangaroos.
Yeah, in
old people
Australia,
are dangerous
when
in
you get
America.
old enough, you just turn into a kangaroo
You
and you
just
beat
slowly,
people up.
like once you turn 80, you slowly morph into a kangaroo.
It's very painful and horrific.
Oh my god, do you know that like
Would you know?
do you know that like book series where like the people oh my god, there was like an alien
Oh, Animorphs.
Yeah, you could like they turned into like animals and shit. Oh my god, that
My
book
mother
scared the
is
shit
really
out of me.
annoyed with that book series because she actually wrote something exactly like that and posted, like, tried to put it into the publishing company, and then like 4 years later they came out with fucking Animorphs.
Oh
So
my
she is
God.
100% convinced that they just straight up stole her idea.
I never actually read an Animorphs book. I've just seen
They're
the
not-
covers
They
and
had a
bookshelves.
TV
I've
show
never
about it as
heard
well.
of Animorphs.
They had a TV
Oh,
show about it.
That sounds like a TV show that would not last more than a few
It
episodes.
didn't.
Oh fuck, the TV show is terrifying. Don't watch it.
It was horrifying to watch. Like
I bet I'd love to see early 2000s CGI turning a
Because-
child into a kangaroo.
because it was just them melting into a dog.
Yeah, it's really
dang.
It's really gross.
That's great. I'll be sure to put that on my watch list.
Nah, go right ahead.
Well,
I don't even know if it's on.
If you
any
put that on
streaming
your watch
service.
list, you'll be put on a different watch list.
A different watch
I
list.
don't even know if it's on any streaming services. It's probably not.
I don't think
God
anyone
destroyed
wants it on their streaming service.
Yeah.
I don't.
God
I-
came down, he saw it, and was like, "What the fuck is this?" And he clicked his fingers, and it's gone.
Animorphs
I
lost to
think
history.
they pay Animorphs not to have the show on the streaming services.
Please just keep this off of our streaming services for the love of God.
It's like a curse. Whoever holds the rights to Animorphs is constantly trying to give it away, but
They're
they can't.
constantly just turning into random animals. And
They're begging people to take
Begging.
it.
Yeah, it's
Yo,
like- it's
is
like
that a
one
JoJo reference?
stands.
Milagro Man arc? Is that a JoJo reference?
Whoa, okay. I don't want
Yeah.
no JoJo. I don't want no
Yeah.
JoJo nerds in my chat.
I'm gonna
Well, I'm
fucking kill your
sorry.
entire family.
Bruh. I'm
My
mauling. I'm
apologies.
cringing
No.
and shitting and pissing and coming right now.
Murdoch.
Better.
Sigma is asking if you are a weed.
Sigma is asking a very good question, which I will now arrive at his home and kill him for it.
Oh,
That's a long journey.
you know, there's this whole podcast you've been talking about just like straight up murdering people for like
I
answering simple
have been
questions.
saying that.
What's up with
This
that?
I've been
if this
giving-
podcast gets taken out of context, none of us are ever getting a job.
No, I'm
No,
doing
it's
this so I
fine.
can have an even
I'll get
larger
a job.
gate.
All I've been talking about is communist cicadas, and I'll get hired for that.
I mean, Murdock is
I
probably
mean, that's a
saying
reason to hire me.
at least
Is
So
my
I'm
knowledge.
doing the podcast is like their grace period. For as long as this goes on, they can live.
Oh,
so everybody.
well, I
As
guess
soon as
I
it
don't
ends-
have much time left.
Everybody
The
who's joined
podcast
this
is going
VC.
on for so long because we don't want to die.
Yeah. I'm not letting anyone say the question so that nobody knows what Sigma asks.
No one knows.
Who do you think will win, King Kong or Godzilla?
King Kong or Godzilla? I've been seeing I actually didn't even know this was a real thing till like a few weeks ago. I thought it was just a meme.
Yeah, they're making a
No,
Godzilla
it's very real.
versus
People
King Kong
did spend
movie.
money on this.
Yeah. I actually have probably Godzilla because isn't Godzilla like a impervious nuclear dinosaur or something?
Yeah, but King Kong's a monkey.
He is a monkey.
Everyone
that is
knows.
Yeah,
something.
and monkey.
Everyone know Monkey smart.
Damn.
He do be
Ape
smart
thing-
though.
He
Eight
make
that
the,
is a
together
tough-
strong.
he make the spear and
Well, and you just said
rock.
ape together strong, but King
I
Kong
bet
had
there's
no
only
other
one.
ape.
There's no other one.
I guess
So, yeah,
Godzilla
just-
fucking wins.
I think that's actually the plot of the movie, is that there are no other apes.
The movie is specifically made so people understand how strong King Kong is.
I think
We're done with Godzilla. We've made 3 movies so far, we need no more.
this is
Yeah,
King
they're
their,
Kong
Kong.
this
will
is
do
their
the new
excuse to
thing.
kill him.
Yeah,
they're
that's
making this
actually the
movie
reason.
to kill off Godzilla.
You know,
That is 100% the reason.
I'd be so mad if at the end of the movie they just like make up and become best friends at the end of it.
Yeah,
Batman
yeah.
beats Superman too.
That's such a if you have something versus something in the title of your movie, I want to see a winner, a clear winner. Someone
I'm gonna
dead,
bet
Yeah.
at the end of
Superman
the
versus
movie
Batman.
that like King Kong's about to kill like Godzilla, and Godzilla says his mother's name, and King Kong also has the same mother's name, and they make
Yeah.
up and be
Your
friends,
name
and they
is-
go
your-
fight the big ugly thing.
Your mom's name is also Volcano.
Yo, I'm posting the end of Godzilla versus King Kong in general.
I think I've seen that animation before, and I wish not
You
to see it
better.
again.
Wait, what?
If they called a Batman and Superman, the movie would instantly be 10 times better.
Yeah.
I mean, as
but they
shit
wanted
as it
they
is.
wanted the click through of you
Yeah.
know Batman versus
Because
Superman.
everyone wants to watch 2 powerful people fight. And
I
if
mean,
there's no
okay, so
clear
here's a
winner-
better question: who would win, King Kong or Donkey Kong?
Oh fuck.
King Kong easily.
Donkey
Man's
Kong.
just gonna crush Donkey Kong
No,
I
fuck
mean,
you.
but-
Donkey Kong.
and like
Donkey
But what
Kong-
if
yoink
King
all his
Kong
bananas.
took Donkey Kong's bananas?
Uh huh.
Oh no.
I mean, that's a big driving force for Donkey Kong. I mean, he may be superpowered from that.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, he did beat that one guy for taking his
yeah, that one
bananas.
dude.
The one guy.
That one animal thing.
He beat up a lot of people for taking it.
He said, "Bro, I want my bananas back. I'm gonna make a whole Mario ripoff just for
Blast
this."
down the door. Yo, man, can I have my bananas back?
Oh no.
And that's the whole plot of Donkey Kong Country Returns.
Yeah. He doesn't get them
Donkey
back
Kong
though. He
Country.
says no when he leaves.
This is the plot of every single Donkey Kong game.
Yeah, he just wants some bananas, dude. It's
He,
like
he really likes bananas.
it's like Keanu Reeves, or it's like the John Wick of.
Glad that you're comparing the death of a dog, like inherited from your dead wife, to taking some bananas.
Yeah, I know. I think they should probably get a better example though.
A
Something
better
a bit more
example.
horrific.
Maybe.
How about
Dead dog's kind of not up there with banana loss.
Okay, good
Oh,
point.
Diddy Kong is killed by Donkey Kong.
Oh fuck, yeah, he's dead.
Wait, Donkey Kong kills his own like is Diddy Kong his child?
No, sorry. King Kong kills Diddy
Yeah.
Kong.
Ah, right.
And
King
Cranky
Kong's
Kong,
dead.
too.
If that happens, King Kong is just getting obliterated. He's gone.
Okay. But if not, King Kong wins.
Yeah, but like,
The 3%
But-
chance that King Kong wins with his barrels and
yeah,
shit.
but Donkey Kong uses Diddy Kong as like a meat shield, and he always dies.
Yeah, that does
That is
happen
true.
a lot in games. I mean, how much does Donkey Kong care about Diddy Kong?
Not at all, actually. It's like
Yeah.
Diddy
No.
Kong is like Donkey Kong's Luigi. Or
Yeah,
Yoshi.
Diddy Kong's
No,
actively
but
being killed.
Mario
still
cares about Luigi.
Okay, we'll say
Mario.
Yoshi then. Diddy Kong is Donkey Kong's
No, but
Yoshi.
Mario likes
I mean, Mario cares about Yoshi in the Olympics, but I mean,
That's
outside
about
of the
it.
Olympics, it's fair game.
like
How
in
much
Super
money
Mario.
can you get him?
in the Olympics, Yoshi is a friend, and outside, it's just another animal.
He's just
Yeah.
another thing to use for his self gain.
And
Yeah,
Mario's a
Mario just straight
terrible
up
person.
commits like animal abuse constantly. It's amazing.
That's all fun and games until he throws Yoshi off a cliff.
That's when the real shit begins.
Mario's awful. I mean, would you consider his death of all like the Brown Toads genocide?
Oh fuck.
Oh my god.
Has Mario violated the Geneva Convention?
Oh, for sure.
The
Maybe
Mario
even a
Geneva
few
Convention
times
was
over.
made for Mario.
Maybe a few times. I don't know. I haven't actually read the Geneva Convention.
I think he's
Yeah,
probably.
the brown toads deserved it though.
I think he's got like. Well, okay. Yeah, sure. Maybe the brown toads did deserve it, but then you could
I
apply.
mean, what have the Brown Toads done?
I mean, anything that you could apply that to anything if you have a certain outlook on something.
Let's just like
I mean, like
kill
I
a
see
dictatorship
brutalizes the
and just say
Jedi.
that they did everything. All problems caused by brown toads.
I'm pretty sure that's what the Nazis did.
Yeah, but
Maybe
I was
we
just about to
should
say
talk
something, but I
about the
probably shouldn't say
Holocaust.
that.
let's step away from that conversation.
Let's get away from genocide, please.
Yeah. No, I should keep going. I want to get.
This is starting
I've
to
been trying to
sound.
make material for my gate. I want Murdock gate. Someone make Murdock gate.
This is starting to sound more like.
Murdock Gate. How can we cancel Murdock?
This is starting to sound more
How
like the
can we?
LouseCast than the TG podcast.
Yeah, because it's
I wonder
different.
why.
You know, VTD was a different. First of all, it's one person.
Yeah,
And here it's three.
we're just
Yeah.
circle jerking each other.
Because because if only two people are talking, you can't have as much discussion when it's like even just when it was only me and Sub, you could see there was a clear difference. Like there wasn't as much awkward silence.
Yeah.
And the podcast seemed to be even better after the questions were done because it's less of just an interrogation.
Because
Okay,
it's a podcast
question,
now. It's
answer,
not like the
question,
Tonight
answer.
Show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's more. Then it's more like just conversation that's recorded.
I still think we should keep the questions though, so we can just get
Yeah,
that
we could
out
just
of the
Yeah,
way.
sprinkle
like-
the questions.
Yeah, they're
in and
useful.
out.
They're useful.
Yeah,
the
but
questions
I
are
definitely do like the podcast.
But I like
idea.
how also just talking about dumb shit in between. It's just sort of fun.
good.
I got forced into the LouseCast. I didn't know. The only reason I know it existed is because I kept getting pulled into group chats for it.
I've never been invited to the LouseCast. Lousy actually hates me.
Alright, that's just not true.
Lousy, why do you hate submadoge?
This is the real
Lousy-
question here.
He won't
Lousy,
let me
why
turn.
are you?
He won't let me turn Grogstown into a chunk air. That's why I hate him.
That is
I mean,
very
okay,
appropriate.
maybe you should refocus your efforts on the real enemy
Submadoge,
here.
why won't you
Ern.
let him turn
Ern needs to
Grogstown
burn.
into a chunk arrow?
You need to be banned.
Well,
Also, Michelle, we'll save it for the Subma cast. We'll do it later.
No.
Well, I'll talk
Subma
about Boog then. We don't need to talk about Boog now.
I mean,
I
honestly,
don't like Submadoge.
honestly, at this
I
point-
just remembered that I don't like him.
honestly,
I mean, no. Yeah, I can see that.
Honestly.
at this point, I think that it. I don't want to do two podcasts at the same time, but I also think that this would be very fun to do. I like the TG podcast.
We should make a different group so we can have 3 different podcasts, and we'll invite Louse on. So we have to do 3 different podcasts.
No,
Let's
let's
make the
Because, I mean,
Mountain,
at this point-
Mountain Gang podcast.
Mountain Game podcast.
Can we?
Every single game has a different podcast.
How about we?
That's how we fight. It's an increasingly worse podcast.
They're all of them are just variations of Louse in the parking garage.
It's all run by Louse.
No, please.
Loud owns every podcast.
Which I don't think we actually recorded that. So for the
I did.
listeners
I think
listening,
I
if you didn't know
recorded
that
all of it.
before, we were talking about a podcast with Lousy alone in the parking garage with a terrible off-centered camera with nothing but a bottle of vodka.
That'd be so fun.
You shouldn't have described it. It would have been for the peeps who were here at the start.
Yeah.
It's the same.
But even though, yeah, like
Maybe
You
I
were
did
just
record
bleep
it.
that out.
Louse alone in the room.
I'll make it very loud.
Next time, come watch the TG podcast live.
Yeah, come here early. You should watch it live.
Yeah.
There was no reason to not watch the TG podcast live.
I mean, honestly, I'm thinking about just saying LouseCast done, and maybe I'll just do this. We'll see.
Yeah.
Who even
we can
owns this place
combine
anymore?
the Lousecast with TG Media, and it could be the TG Louse Media.
Louse
Yeah.
Media. I mean, we could do that. I don't know if that's.
Yeah,
what
but there's
you
also
wanna do.
racism.
You gotta keep the TG part.
Oh.
We can't make it all about you.
Louse TG.
TG
podcast.
Racism Louse Corp.
That's too long.
TG Louse Racism Media.
If that's what we want to do, I'm down with that. I don't care.
Louse
Louse
Racism.
talking about his hated races constantly.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh my god.
That's definitely gonna give us, where we can get monetized on YouTube after that. They'll love us.
I
then.
I hate minorities so much. They make me so angry.
Oh my god, they suck. They make the world worse.
Yo,
Don't you agree, Murdock?
so where are you posting this, and how easily will the FBI find you from that?
Well, I'm using about 17 VPNs, a few proxy switchers, maybe.
17, that's quite
I'm
a
also
few.
using Tor
17
browsers.
VPN.
Well, damn, now the FBI knows
How does
they
that
can
work?
find
Do you
now.
go into like a VPN and then you say you're like in the UK and then you get another VPN to tell you that you're not actually in the UK, you're in Italy? Does that just cancel out?
No,
It's just
it's
fucking-
just
they
me.
pull it up and there's just flings everywhere.
It's just
Like what?
me bouncing around from Zimbabwe to Paris to
They
Russia.
And
can't
only
find you.
those
You're
flights.
teleporting.
Yeah. Or maybe I'm just in all of those locations at once.
Maybe the FBI can just contact Soup Discord. They can dox you.
I
That's
constantly
what they should do.
I constantly
Hackers-
switch my IP so that way they can't get a lock on it.
Just
Hackers are
scramble
stupid.
the
They
IP.
keep using VPNs and shit, so the FBI know that. What if you just don't use a VPN? They're gonna be looking for a VPN, and they're gonna go. It's like, wow,
They
we
could.
can't find him.
This is a very secure VPN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, actually, no. I think we all forgot about something. Laos is actually part of the FBI.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. I
Right.
forgot about that. Oh,
Laos
my
is the FBI.
I was
He's
trying to.
investigating himself.
Actually, I was just trying to.
Oh,
forgot about that.
Laos is here to figure out how we evade the FBI. Oh,
I
no.
was just throwing you
Damn.
off. Dang.
Oh, God.
I done
now
caught
we
you.
can't use those anymore.
I
My
caught
house,
you.
is my door gonna get broken down now? That's
Ah,
expensive.
I mean, I guess I gotta make.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's gonna be a little difficult for the FBI to get to all three of these places. I mean, I'm the first to go.
I guess I'm gonna have to just give my director a call. I mean, it's over, boys. I'm sorry.
What's his name?
I fucking love
Lousy.
the pictures, like the videos where the FBI like knock on the door like really politely and then they bash it down with one of those fucking rammers.
Like, can I just walk in, like, fingers tapped together? You know,
Yeah, it's the no
pouty
knock law in
face, and they're
America.
just like, "Can I please be wet in?" And then when they don't answer, they just boom.
Yeah, I think in America you have to, if you want to do a raid, you have to knock on the door first, and if they don't answer in 5 seconds, you're allowed to bust down the door and run in.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's
you
like
have to
You
politely
wait
knock
until they're
on
at the door to blast down the door, so it's like collateral damage.
it's like playing
Yeah, I mean,
Bed
you could
Wars.
be on the other side of the room. It takes you 5 seconds to walk over.
It's
I
like
really don't like that.
it's like playing Bed Wars.
You comparing FBI the raids to Bed Wars?
Well, it takes 5 seconds to respawn.
Applicable.
Applicable, yeah.
That's like the only comparison.
That's just what happens in the United States. The United States is just a constant game of Bed Wars.
What do you think
Yeah, they,
FBI
like,
agents? You think there's an FBI agent who like threatened the owner of Hypixel and was like, "Hey, by the way, I'm gonna need access to everything." And he just kicks all the players out of the game before it starts, so he wins instantly.
Yo.
It just breaks into the mod room,
He,
breaks down the barrier.
he
blocks.
teleports his
That's why-
every bed.
That's why music
Teleports
can't
every
catch
bed.
the DDoSer. It's actually just the FBI.
Yeah,
The FBI plays Minecraft.
the FBI does not like teenagers gaming.
Yeah.
The FBI logs into TG, and that Whipper's part of the
Whipper is
FBI.
inside of
They're here,
Whipper
they're here
is
to
inside
shut
the
us
TG
down.
mod room.
Probably Muzak stole a sandwich.
He's inside Music's room, he's getting a screwdriver, he's just fucking it inside of the fucking server.
He's just
Who was that? Muzak just came in to like a subway, threatened the dude with a knife, and just stole all of the meat.
Yo.
Muzak's like, this TG money isn't enough. I'm gonna need to take this, more.
More time.
Taken to his own
Music
hand.
becomes an armed robber.
It's just like, I'm sorry, but they're not buying enough tiers. I can't buy my once-a-day Subway sandwich.
That
All
weird
the donut money. We don't have enough donut money.
Oh, no.
Please
What the
donate
fuck
to the
happened
server, or Murdock, not Murdock, Muzak's gonna have to go do a life of crime.
Muzak's become a hardened criminal because we're not paying for his sandwiches.
Muzak's now taking drugs and cocaine with the sandwich because we're not donating to the server.
Well, I feel like that just costs more.
No, it doesn't.
Well-
Cocaine, I mean, I'm just gonna say cocaine's probably a lot cheaper than sandwiches. I mean, you don't know the type of sandwich that Murdock gets. I mean, he might get like the full store on like one sandwich.
Yeah,
Cocaine is expensive, but it's very cheap to stab a homeless person.
It is very cheap. It costs you absolutely nothing to stab a homeless person.
Well, except for the cost of the
it's
knife.
easy, and it's free.
Well, no,
then you
you can go to like a dumpster and get like a rusty knife. Alright?
Yo.
I
saw
mean
the
that's
greatest thing
just
ever.
extra poison damage.
Yeah. Free cocaine. Stab a homeless addict and just slurp it out of their nose.
Just take a straw like right into the bloodstream. Just drink all the blood. They've got some cocaine.
Get a needle and just squirt it into your mouth.
Mhm.
That's actually horrific.
Oh,
That's
God.
actually terrible.
This is horrible.
You could get like an ice cone. Get like the ice and just drip on the flavor on top of cocaine. And
Yo,
spill
why
blood.
the fuck is this white and red?
This is horrible. You just stick your tongue into his nostril and just start flicking it around trying to get all the cocaine.
Great.
I love
Licked it clean.
I love how we're talking about this.
Yeah, this is great.
We
At
just
2
completely
a.m. in the
went
morning,
off.
talk about slurping cocaine.
I am sleep deprived, dude.
That's when it gets best.
Someone help me.
Yeah, what day is today? It's Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Yo, you damn Americans.
my whole week has been
Yeah, alright,
chaotic.
shut up, future man.
Well, actually,
Stop
technically
living
it's
in the
Sunday now.
future. Sunday? No, it's not Sunday.
Oh wait, it is Saturday.
Sunday.
It's
It's
no, it is
been
Sunday.
Saturday for a while.
What is
Saturday for-
this? How is it Sunday?
I don't know.
It's a lie.
Magic.
The government's here. Lousy, why are you trying to?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Are you
Lousy
making
just
time?
rewound time.
The FBI are time gods among us.
Yeah. There's an imposter among us. You're sus.
Amogus.
You're
The
sus.
FBI.
Yo, is that the Amogus reference? Can I take that off the bingo?
You can. We're hitting.
Yo.
We're hitting every square today.
We do have more questions from Michelle.
Oh god.
How many homeless people have you stabbed, Murdock?
Have you st-
Did you just say
Um,
Michelle?
Yeah,
I don't know.
lost in that.
I don't know how to
Yeah,
pronounce anyone's name.
He's
on the
been
server.
saying it for a while, if you haven't noticed.
It's Mitchell.
Mitchell.
I don't know how to pronounce anyone's name on the
Michelle.
server. I was
Yeah,
pronouncing
Michael.
like Laj Ballas forever.
Okay. So Michael Pup says, Ahmad, how many homeless people have you stabbed? I have stabbed many.
Many.
Many? I mean, that's not
Many.
definitive
No
answer. I need to be more specific.
No
here.
specific word. No or amount. Sorry. It's just.
The
many.
number is uncountable.
Well,
The
yeah,
deaths are immense.
I'm
From
stabbing
many
people.
to
He's stabbing people right now.
right
Yeah.
now you're stabbing people. Well, apparently I'm next up to this podcast.
Oh god.
The reason why you can't hear him is I just lather them in soundproof padding.
This is.
Sound you. Wait. So you find the homeless person. You build a soundproof room around them.
No. I just cover them in the padding and then tape it around them.
In the pad, so you have like a blanket of like those
Yeah.
squares
Yeah.
of like all just knitted together.
Yeah.
Are they all like just one color or like two different colors like all those YouTubers have?
Yeah, Murdock's a
What?
YouTuber.
Someone just knocked on my door, like really lightly, and then left.
The FBI is here.
Yeah, we know you're here, Louse.
Thanks for telling us.
Sorry, I meant they're at his house.
Oh,
You're at Murdock's house?
Yep, I am outside as we speak. Murdock,
I didn't
open
know
the
you're-
fucking
I didn't know
door.
you get that.
I actually think there was someone at the door. I'll be back in a
Oh,
second.
Murdock's not in his house. He's out with the homeless people.
Oh
Stabbing
god,
them.
Murdock's gonna be kidnapped and it's all my fault.
He's getting kidnapped by who? The FBI?
Yeah. He left the call. He left the call.
Lousy.
Oh, Murdock's gone.
Oh no.
Well,
Should we just end it
yeah,
now?
yeah, I get. Oh, his internet probably crashed. He said that before the episode, though. The internet's probably gonna crash.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. This is the end of the very long podcast.
It's been
we
an
don't
hour
know
and
what we're
24 minutes.
Not
we
long
don't know
enough.
what we're gonna call it yet, but when it's uploaded, you'll see the name.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they decided to name out in general Murdock and the communist cicadas.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Murdock's back.
I am back.
We're
A
ending it
homeless
now.
man wanted to
Murdock.
go into a pool. I stabbed him.
Murdock, we're ending it now. I'm sorry. It's been an hour and
Yeah,
25
Good.
minutes.
Yeah, no, it's just going to
Murdock,
get considerably
Murdock,
worse as we keep going.
We won't edit this episode. It's just gonna be the full cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the silence, all the. Can we do the script writing at the start too?
Oh, for
That would
sure.
be great. If we can insert
Yeah.
the script
Cut
writing.
everything
Just a
and then make
TV
a separate episode, which is just Subma writing the script.
Yeah, but not
If
everyone else.
we-
Just me at a computer and just like the tapping and the constant response to a conversation that no one else knows about.
If we don't bother like editing, we could get the episodes out much quicker. So I think that works. Better.
Yeah, we could
Yeah,
just
we
do
could,
raw
but I
audio.
mean, are the raw episodes really the best thing?
Yeah, that might be it.
I mean, it probably is. That was it. You can just shove the raw footage on, put on like pig step twice as loud. You can't hear what
Pig
anyone's
step.
saying.
Dude, that
Submit it
Can't
on.
hear anything.
That was the only issue I had with the old podcast, was that he had pig step through the entire thing.
I like the pig step. I think for the longer episodes it might be better, but I think the pig step was good except for the titcast because
No.
that time it was too loud. You couldn't understand anything that they were saying.
Yeah.
You need to put on music.
Yeah, we need Muzak on the cast.
Okay, I think we.
No, I mean like the music.
We can have Muzak
The song.
on the cast where we have
No, I.
Muzak.
Ooh, no, I mean
We're
like
talking.
elevator music.
Yeah, I know Muzak, but we can have Muzak on the cast, and in the background we have Muzak.
Muzak and Muzak.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
now I
every episode
understand.
has
Now I
pig
get it.
step
Now I
except the
now I'm
music.
aiming.
Okay, but have we ended it, or are we still
No,
talking?
we need-
I don't-
past it?
Okay.
Okay, we'll wrap it up.
Oh,
We'll wrap
no,
it up.
I know,
we
I
already.
thought we already ended it. I thought that. No, shut the fuck up.
No, we haven't already ended it. We're still just constantly wrapping it up.
Yeah, well, we already said thank you for joining us, right?
I thought that ended a while ago. I thought we were just going.
Thank you for joining.
Okay, no.
Thank you for listening to
Alright,
the
bye.
Teenagers Gaming
Okay, we'll
podcast.
decide
Oh, this
later
was-
whether to cut it now or cut it. a few minutes.
Bye.
You know, how about let's all say goodbye all at the same time.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's just
No,
no.
Goodbye.
Okay.
All right, thank you all
Goodbye.
for coming on to the TV podcast. That's all for this episode.
This is so horribly done.
This was.
Everyone just said goodbye. I went on for a whole spiel.
I just died in the middle of that.
What was that music?
You know what?
That was nice.
I can just die.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's how you do it.
All right. Good night, everybody. Have fun. Don't
All right.
don't get
Bye.
kidnapped by the FBI.
Which
Then
is you.
don't kidnap.
Just me. Okay. Good night.